Monique, good morning. How you doing? Well, like I said, if you ain't gotta go, don't go. And if you can avoid drama in your life every day, then avoid it. Because the more you feed into drama, the worse your life gets. Because that's what the devil wants. And that's what people who want you to feel drama. And the more drama you deal with, the worse it is. I learned that the hard way the last 3 years, to be honest. Because when my sister got a divorce, her ex husband attacked me, my sister, the kids, my family. He tried to play victim, and he made me so angry I wanted to literally beat the fucking shit out of him, like I almost have done in the past. But I'll never do that because I don't want to ruin my life and my reputation. So I had to learn the hard way to control my emotions, my thoughts, my feelings. I had to like get to the point where I know that if I don't react, then there won't be a reaction. There won't be a If I don't react, then it's better for me. If I just listen to his lies and I let it aggravate me, then I'm gonna get aggravated. And I got to the point where I tamed myself and I said, you know what, bro? This guy is lying like crazy. I know it's annoying, and I know you want to shut him up by punching him in his mouth because that's the man thing to do. But what is that gonna get me? That's gonna make me look dumb and put a record on my that's gonna put something on my record as a businessman. I've had a business for 19 years. I don't want people to look into my records and say, oh, Mark's maintenance. Oh yeah, he beat up his brother-in-law and went to jail. Oh, we don't want people like that around here because if we tell him something around here to do and he doesn't agree, he's gonna end up punching us. People don't want violent people around them or even with a record like that. So I said to myself, I'm not gonna let this guy try and ruin my life, because he's lying and acting like a little fucking asshole. So over the years, he ruined his own life, and people found out this past year, this year alone, he's done so much bad things that everybody finally disowned him and got rid of him and don't even speak to him. His own family don't even speak to him and disown him. So see, you didn't even got to do nothing. The truth will reveal itself eventually. You know, the truth reveals itself, and sometimes you just have to sit back and watch, and everything just hits the person in the ass. And that's what it all boils down to: is you make your you sleep in it, and the more people disrespect a good person, the more they're gonna get calm. It's hard to understand and hard to learn sometimes because like you want to react and you want to slap the shit out of somebody and you want to go on the internet and tell the whole world about the person and you think that justifies No, the best thing to do is silence is better than bullshit. You just have to sit there and be like, you know what? I know the truth. I know I ain't done nothing wrong. I have nothing on my conscience. I can go to sleep every night knowing I ain't done nothing to this guy. And I'm taking care of my sister, the house, my dog, his old dog, his kids, which are now pretty much under my care and my sister's care because he never gave a fuck about him either. So why am I going to like ruin my life because your fucking ass is just a lying bitch and all you want to do is disrespect my family? And now you've disrespected us so much that people see on the outside looking in. You went through three lawyers trying to get us and you failed. You end up losing your house, money, kids, wife, me, your family now, your immediate family don't even speak to you. You went, dude, this year was the first family trip you didn't go on because you're no longer a part of their family for what you did to us. And you're trying to get revenge for your own stupidity. What you trying to get revenge on people that ain't done nothing to you? You're the one who disrespected us. You're the one who left us. See, so the whole thing you people have to understand is the reality of life is people who lie, steal, cheat, disrespect you. If you feed into it, you become them. And together you become the devil. You become like mad. You become annoyed. You become vicious. You become vengeful. And then you're thinking that, oh yeah, I'm doing the right thing because I'm defending my children and myself. No, you leave it alone. You let them destroy themselves. Even if you have to suffer in the process, right? It's okay because the end result is going to be them ruining their own lives. And the more you counteract them, the worse your life gets because you're going to end up battling the devil when you just sit back and let God and spirit deal with it. But I never used to be that way. I always was a retaliation, person and, getting revenge. And, or if I hear of them, going down a hole and being all fucked up or them getting bad karma, I'll be laughing. Now I don't even laugh. I just say to myself, oh, well, no wonder my phone don't ring. No wonder nobody sees me on the street and says to me, "Hey, look, your ex brother-in-law." They don't care because they know I don't like him anyway. And if he gets karma every day and I hear about it, I'll probably smirk and say, "Oh well, I'm not gonna sit here and throw a party. I could care less." He left this house. That was the best thing that ever happened in my life. When he left here for good, it was the best thing that could have ever happened. And I try to explain this to people that once that person is out of your life, like in your home, that's when your whole life changes because that negative energy is never going to be with you ever again. They can say and do whatever they want, like he has, and it blew up in his face. And that's what I did. The past 3 years, I have never retaliated. He tried to he told his lawyer that me and my sister money laundered money from their joint account to me and overpaid me for work that I did on the house. And when I heard that, I wanted to kill him. I wanted to like completely choke him and tie him to a tree and beat the fuck out of him. Because that's the type of person that I used to be, you know? And I have that like that gangster mentality. And I have guys I can call to help me do it. But I said, for what? Because this guy is lying. So then he's gonna make me look like I'm defending myself and I'm the one that's lying or I'm the one that's guilty. So I said, no, I'm gonna use reverse psychology. I'm gonna show his lawyer and my lawyer and my sister's lawyer, because we have the same lawyer. I'm gonna show them all the receipts that I kept. Thank God I kept all the receipts. I kept all the receipts, all the bills, all the invoices, and my bank statements and everything. I kept everything because when you do business, you have to keep those things, no matter if they're family or not. Because I have to pay for payroll tax and all this type of shit. So I have to show, the government that I make this type of money. I do this, I do that. So anyway, I did. I took a big yellow envelope full of invoices, receipts, payments and shit, bank statements, all to his lawyer and my lawyer. Guess what happened? My lawyer said, Mark, this is perfect. This shows that he's lying. And this shows that he's gonna fuck himself because you have proof. You even have the companies you bought shit from and gave him your discount. I said, exactly. 10 years. And I said, I'm not gonna screw my own family. I'm not like that because I don't want karma. So next thing you know, right? Next thing you know, he his lawyer told him, look, you've been lying to me about all these things. It's time for you to go. So the lawyer told him goodbye. And then he had to wait like a couple months to get a new lawyer. And then the new lawyer started seeing his bullshit and got rid of him too. And now he's on his third lawyer. And the third lawyer literally laughs at him, takes his money, and talks shit about him behind his back because he's so fucking dumb that they said, you know what? It don't make sense me getting rid of him. I'm just gonna take his money, listen to his lies, and fuck him. He's just putting himself in a bigger hole. You see what I mean? So this is a story, a true story, where when people disrespect you, the worst thing you could do is retaliate. You let them keep destroying themselves because a narcissist and a bad person, they're going to keep doing bad shit to prove that you are bad and all this shit. So if you know deep down inside that you have no guilt and you know the person is lying, and you prove that they're lying, because liars don't have proof. If you can prove they're lying like I did, I proved he was lying every single time. And so did my sister. That's why he went through those three lawyers. And that's why he lost everything. And because he did, it made him more mad. So he did so much bad shit this year alone that it finally caught up to him where he made the biggest mistake of his life. And it cost him everything. And I'm not going to go into detail, but he did something so bad that his own family has disowned him and don't even say nothing to him. So much so they said, you ain't coming on these family trips. Fuck you. Deleted him from family chats and family shit. So you just destroyed yourself. God put me in the right place at the right time. God was telling me, Spirit was telling me, don't do it, Mark. All my friends said, Mark, don't retaliate. I know you can get them slapped up. I know you'll do it yourself. But what's that gonna prove? It's gonna trace back to you. Because that's what he wants. He wants me to go beat him up or send somebody to beat him up. So that way the police he's gonna say to the police, I know who did this. My brother, my ex-brother-in-law Mark, because he knows that's why he got me beat up. He's dying for that day. So he can pinpoint me and look like a victim. See, I told you guys it was him all along. He's the one. But I'm not going to ever give him that satisfaction. You see, because physical karma, by beating somebody up, is nothing compared to the mental karma that they receive every day. Mental karma will kill you more than a beatdown. Trust me when I tell you. Because if you can't sleep at night, that destroys you as it is. Mental karma is the worst karma you can receive. You can get beat up and recover, but you can't recover from mental shit. Mental shit will destroy you. Because if you're doing devilish shit, you're never going to believe in God. And when you do start to believe in God, you got to prove to him that you are worthy of his love and worthy of your new thoughts and feelings because you were the devil all this time. You think you're gonna get forgiven overnight, bro? No. That shit's all gonna haunt you for the rest of your life because you did dumb shit. A father who leaves his children and his wife for a hoe and disrespects them constantly with no remorse. That shit's already in the Bible in fine print. You're going to hell, bro. You already got a place right next to the devil, and that's where he belongs. And I used to say for years, all along, all my friends came to me, fuck Mark, you were right all this time, bro. I'm like, you're damn right I was. You think I don't know people? I've been in this world for 48 years. You think I'm fucking dumb and I was born yesterday and my mom's a fucking elephant or something? Fuck. Hold on a second. This is trying to get a piece of it on me to giving her actions back to her. She texts my daughter acting like she didn't. Yeah, that's crazy. Look, just got a text from my friend. I have to get off of here. I have to get off of here, but I will be back though. I'll be back in about. I have to get off of here, but I will be back though. I'll be back, so I'll be back. You're welcome, Monique. No problem. Back though.